Welcome back to week 54 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. Y'all know the deal. Let's get straight into it. But first, you already know we gotta hear from our sponsor. Are you looking to level up your Steam profile very quickly with a very cheap price? Check out the website steamlevelup.com. Pay with card, crypto, skins, or even Steam gems, and they will send you a trade with complete card sets that you simply need to craft to level up. Check out the link in the description to learn more. Coming in at 5th place this week, we have Ferox with a beautiful blue themed profile. The first artwork of the profile is a very swiftly animated anime character, and the person here in the back also seems to have some kind of electricity going around their bodies, and they kind of match this up with a beautiful blue pulsing effect, and I think both of those together look very, very nice. Underneath that, we have an achievement showcase spelling out their name, and they're going to end us off with an info box with some basic information about themselves. Overall, I think this is a pretty short profile, but still a very wonderful profile. Great work, my friend, and congratulations on getting 5th place. Coming in at 4th place this week, we have Foe with a beautiful made red Steam profile. His first animation has a really intricate animation of a samurai, and I especially love how he decided to make the character static here and not moving, whereas everything around him is in motion. I think this adds a lot of lore to the character. I think that's the right word to use here, and it kind of gives a feeling of peace in the artwork. It's really nice. Beneath that, we can see an info box, and this is going to lead us to 2 more artworks of the profile, which both follow that same red samurai theme, and that's gonna go ahead and wrap us up. If I could change anything, I would definitely go to your recent activity showcase and make this private. So to do that, I think you have to go to your privacy settings on Steam and set your recent games to private so that this thing kind of goes away. But other than that, this is a beautiful profile, my friend. Great work, and congratulations on getting 4th place. Coming in at 3rd place this week, we have a lovely black and white themed profile. The first animation really does sort of set the tone for the rest of the profile. I think the eyes here are very well animated, and I also really like the blur effect that is applied to the entire artwork. The vibe I'm kind of getting from this is sort of like if you just woke up from a coma and everything is sort of blurry. So if that was the intention, you kind of nailed it. It's really good. Underneath that, we can see an achievement showcase spelling out their name, and this takes us to the last 4 artworks of the profile. Each of these artworks seem to be scenes from the same anime. I don't know the name of the anime for this one, but they all do also follow that black and white theme. And finally, he ends us off with an item showcase of some of his CSGO skins, and that's gonna go ahead and wrap us up. I think this is a great profile, my friend. I got no edits for you, so great work, and congratulations on getting 3rd place. Coming in at 2nd place this week, we have Rinte with a very nicely animated anime profile. The first artwork of the profile boasts a very fluid looking animation of some girl. Once again, I don't know which anime person this one is, so I apologize. I really like the glowing effect on the red parts of her body, and I also think that the hair is animated very well on this one. If I could change anything, however, I would try and see if you can get these particles to loop, as it does sort of have a little cut whenever the animation resets. I don't know if you guys can tell right here. Continuing onwards, we can see a similar animation of the same character, and I hope this one doesn't get me demonetized, but we will see. I also just want to point out that the skull electric effect in the background of this one, it feels a little bit like an Easter egg, and I just really like it. It looks really well done. They then stray a little bit away from that sort of monochrome feel, and these last 2 artworks of the profile seem to have like their own kind of vibe. They do both look really good though, and that is pretty much going to go ahead and wrap us up. Now with that being said, since you are in 2nd place, I do have to be a little bit more critical, so I do have 2 suggestions for you. The first would be to put an info box right under this first artwork showcase. As I browse through the profile, I personally like to see like the use of text boxes as sort of breakpoints. I feel like if it's just images, it can be a little bit too overstimulating, so I like to put like those info boxes whenever I can. And I think that this is something that this profile is missing. So I'd go ahead and put it right here, like I said, and I think would really improve your profile. The second thing that I would honestly do if I was you is I would go down to that motherfucking description, level your profile to level 100 to get that gray border. That's gonna be steamlevelup.com. Level up fast and cheap, quick and easy. Pay with card, crypto, or skins. That's gonna be steamlevelup.com. Level up in minutes. That's gonna be steamlevelup.com. Link in description. Steamlevel.com. Link in description. Steamlevel.com. Link in description. Steamlevelup.com. Now, getting the steamlevelup.com plug out of the way, I mean, you should definitely check it out if I said it for almost 30 seconds now in the video. You do have a wonderful profile, my friend. Great work, Rinte, and congratulations on 2nd place. I just want to say that if you guys were trying to enter for next week, please go down to the description, join our Discord, and paste your profile in the hashtag Top 5 Profiles chat. Every week I'll go through the chat and choose the 5 out of our entries, so if you want to be considered, feel free. Coming in at 1st place this week, we have Trace with a Spider-Man themed profile. I've personally always kind of had difficulty animating Spider-Man, but I think he did nail it with this one. In the first artwork of the profile, I just want to point out the eye effects that he has on the character. It sort of enlarges and shrinks, which I think I've seen in a few of the comics and movies. I think it's just really well made. Beneath the main artwork of the profile does kind of shift to more of a comic theme, as you can see in these two artworks over here. And I also just wanted to point out how in these comics, he did also cite the location of the comics in the kind of title. So if you wanted to go ahead and actually find these images, I think you could just look at the book, look at the page, and I think that's just something that's pretty cool. This then takes us to the second half of the profile, which has a bunch of scenes from the Spider-Man movie franchise, which I'm just going to go ahead and scroll through some of these, and that is going to lead us to the end of the profile, where he has another few more miscellaneous showcases, all Spider-Man themed, just to fill up some of that space. Overall, I think this is a great work, Trace. You have a wonderful profile, my friend. I really have no edits for you, so congratulations on getting first place, and congratulations on winning week 54 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up this week's Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. If you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. And if you guys would like to enter for next week, please navigate down below to the description and join our Discord. And go ahead and paste your profile link into the Top 5 Profiles chat. That's all I had for you guys today, so I'll see y'all next week.